Good morning, beautiful person. Greetings from cold and chilly and gray Winnipeg. I'm just laughing because this is my second video on this topic this morning because I blew the first one. Very, very apropos. So I should introduce myself. My name is Fidessa Vietar. I'm a life coach and a wellness advocate, and I help you choose life. And what do I mean by that? My mother passed away at the age of 69 from complications of diabetes, and she never got to see my kids grow up. And I don't want that sort of thing to happen to me, and I don't want to happen to you. So that's what we're doing here together. We are learning how to make the kind of choices and support the kind of lifestyle that will allow us to become healthily old, to become old in a healthy fashion, healthy aging, etc., etc. And especially in this time when those of us who are older are actually more at risk, then it's even more important to take good care of ourselves, both physically and mentally. So that's what we're talking about right here, and what to do when you've blown it. So you saw what I did when I blew my first video, and basically what happened is I forgot to turn off the Wi-Fi, and then when it told me it was trying to reconnect, I accidentally clicked on finish. And then it finished. And I'd been talking for like a minute. I have to remember to turn off the Wi-Fi when I leave the house. So there you go. And actually the story I was telling when this happened was about a friend of mine who probably for the last 5 or 6 years, we have this arrangement. It's just an accountability thing. Every time he goes for a walk, when he's done it, he sends me a text and tells me how long he walked for. And it's kind of cool because his fiance lives in Lima, Peru. He's a local person to me, but he spends a few months of the year in Lima. And then he not only tells me how long he walked, he also tells me the names of the streets and so on. And it's really cool. She lives in a neighborhood with cool street names, painters and musicians and so on. So I love it. But anyway, so the other day he texted me and said, I blew it with my walk today. I fell asleep and I missed it. I'm not pleased with myself, da 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 da. The usual beating up of ourselves that we do when we feel that we've blown it, whether it's a video or a walk or our nutrition. Let me tell you, I did not do well yesterday. I was feeling very tired, and you know what happens when we're tired. I don't know about you, but when I'm tired, I go for the sugar, and that was, let's just say that it was not very keto what I did this past Shabbat, but it's okay. It's over. We move on. And that's kind of the point also with my friend who missed his walk. The next day I got another text from him saying, today I walked 99 minutes or whatever it was. I love that he keeps it to that accuracy. I don't measure my own walks to that accuracy, so nice to see somebody else does. But that's what you do when you've blown it, because it's very tempting to go with that all or nothing kind of thinking and say, well, you know what? I had cake, which I did yesterday, and therefore I might as well not bother with any of the other things that I know are going to be good for me, and just let it all hang loose and do all of the things that I know are going to be bad for me, but which I've developed bad habits about. But I will admit, I was not perfect after that too, because you know what? Nobody's perfect, not even me. Although I do love there's somebody who says that, yes, of course we're all perfect, because what is what's perfect. That's an interesting way of looking at it. If it is, then it's perfect. Which doesn't mean you don't want to change it. It just means don't beat yourself up. It's a little subtle there. But point is, I did actually get my butt out of the house for a walk with my kids yesterday, which was lovely. And I did actually pay some attention to what I was putting in my mouth after that. So, sometimes we need to blow it. Sometimes we get a little complacent. And you know what? If you're trying to build a perfect streak and then if it breaks, you're just give it all up. That all or nothing thinking does not serve you. It does not serve whomever you are trying to serve. Okay, if you're out there in the world trying to make a difference, trying to make things better, and you give up the first time you're not as perfect as you think you should be, then think of all the people who are going to miss out because you decided to just let it go. And even if it's just your own personal health, if you missed your walk, if you overdid the sugar, if you got into the fast food or the chips or whatever it is that you think you shouldn't have done. There's some great articles in the paper this last weekend about diet culture, and I am not an advocate of restriction, and I'm definitely not an advocate of applying moral criteria to food. Food is just food. It's really important to realize that food is not good, it's not bad, it's just food. But that's a whole different story, which deserves its own video. But anyway, so today I'm just here to tell you that if you think you've blown it, it's okay. Just accept that you are a human. It's okay to be a human. We're all humans. Even those whom we think are up on pedestals, they're all human. And so it's important to say, okay, I'm human. I had a plan and I didn't follow through with it. I was supposed to do this or that thing and I didn't do it. Oh well, it's a new day. Get back on the horse. If it's something that's important to you and it's something that you want to do, like for me, my body definitely feels it when I don't stick to the program I'm supposed to be on. I'm not looking for aesthetics here, although they're always nice. I'm looking for health, and I'm looking for being able to live the life that I want to live for as long as I want to live it. So, I can definitely feel the results of not having stuck to it, and that's okay. Today's a new day, and today so far, have done very well. So that's the plan, to just get back on the horse and continue with what I was doing, because it's okay to blow things. Nobody needs to be perfect. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today. And just want to remind you, I have a mailing list, goes out once a week, Monday mornings, with this kind of mindset stuff. If you like that, this sort of thing, then you can drop me a message and I'll add you to the mailing list, and you'll get one email a week from me about this sort of thing. So you have a great day. Remember, I love you. Talk to you again soon. Bye.